Hi gorgeous! Today we're testing out a bunch of brand new makeup from the drugstore. A lot of these products are ones that you have requested to see. So I'm gonna do an application demo with each one, give you my first impressions as we go and let you know if they are worth getting or not. And if you enjoy drugstore videos like this, I put these out every single Friday. It is my Frugal Fridays series, so please subscribe to be notified of new videos in the future. First product I'm using is a new release from Olay, and they added this to their Olay Eyes collection. This is their Deep Hydrating Eye Gel. Now, this is what it looks like up close, and according to the box it says it contains hyaluronic acid, peptides, witch hazel, cucumber extract, and it quenches the skin for long-lasting hydration. Whoa, drippy. And I've been using this every day for the past couple weeks to get a feel for it. These kinds of products are ones you can't just use one time and then me tell you how I feel about it. It just ain't gonna work like that. And the way that I've been using it is applying it underneath my eyes like so in the morning and also at night. It's very cooling against the skin, and I also apply it up to the outer corners here like that. And the hyaluronic acid that is in this formula is also very hydrating for your skin, so it'll give you a lot of moisture underneath the eyes. And the cooling aspect of this gel is designed to plump the under eye area also. It feels so good against the skin. It's wonderful stuff. Absolutely love it. The gel does absorb very quickly underneath your eyes. You can already see on this side, it's almost dry over here. It gives your skin such a soft feeling too, and it's excellent for applying before your concealer because it will reduce any creasing that could happen later in the day. So do I recommend this stuff? Absolutely. If you've not tried it and you're looking for a product like that, excellent addition to your skincare regimen. There are a few new eyeshadows in drugstores right now also. L'Oreal came out with their metallic paints collection, and this one is in the shade Violet Luster. I'm going to be using this one in today's video, but I also picked up Rose Chrome, which I thought was another pretty color. It's not going to go with the look I have planned for today, but I digress. I also picked up the Maybelline City Mini Palette, and this is in the shade Graffiti Pop. Real pretty colors. Purples can be a hit or a miss from the drugstore, and Maybelline in the past hasn't impressed me with their eyeshadows, so I am very interested in seeing how this one performs. I'm taking this L'Oreal eyeshadow here, which is very pigmented. I already swatched it. A little bit is gonna go a long way, I'm sure. And I'm applying that onto the inner half of my lid. Very pretty color. It's about time they introduced some more purples into the drugstore. There are not enough purple eyeshadow palettes. Am I right? I mean, why? It's a universal color. Everyone looks great in purple. Why wouldn't there be more? Pretty pigmented, like the color so far, and I'm gonna take this shade from the Maybelline palette and apply it onto the outer half of the lid. Oh, Maybelline, I'm loving you, girl. Yes, that's how your eyeshadows all should be. You think Maybelline finally got freaked out by competition and they said, we better step up our game in the eyeshadow department, because every single eyeshadow I've ever tried from them has been so chalky and hard to work with. I've never cared for them. I don't really have a crease color in this palette to use, unfortunately. This color right here is a little too light against my complexion, especially for the crease color that I'm envisioning. What I am going to do is take a little bit of this deeper purple here and apply it into the outer corner and bring it up to deepen the crease. Applying this like that. That'll help to define the crease a little bit more too. This is not a very pigmented purple. I didn't have that much on the brush though, I mean, in defense of Maybelline's eyeshadow. Well, I mean, it's not terrible. You can see this eye compared to this eye over here. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more in the crease though with a different color. I'm gonna use one of the Steely Style eyeshadows. This is in the shade Latte. Pretty good. I'm impressed with the pigmentation for it being Maybelline, and I feel like they're doing a little bit of a better job. So thumbs up there, and I really, really do like the L'Oreal color there. That may be my new favorite now. Moving on to Rimmel. They came out with something new in their ScandalEyes line. This is a waterproof liquid eyeliner. It says it has a 24-hour hold. The only thing I'm not too sure of is that it says on here it has an intense glossy color. And I usually like a matte line, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep an open mind. This is what the applicator looks like when you open it up. Maybe? There it is. Okay. Oh, did you see that? It's got a little ball on the end. I thought that was excess product. Maybe that'll make a difference in application. I don't know. Let's find out. All right. Oh, the little ball is weird to work with. Am I using this right? It doesn't go on smoothly. You can see what I'm talking about here. It creates a jagged line when you apply it. I mean, I would almost cut the tip off myself. I don't know that I like that little ball on the end. It's messing me up. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. It's okay. It's not my favorite liquid eyeliner to use. It's very troublesome. Another Rimmel product to share with you. This is something called Brow Shake, and it is a filling powder, and I got the shade Brunette simply because no auburn shade, such is always the case. So I don't know if it's gonna match, but it's okay. I'm gonna test out the formula nonetheless. And it looked like, well, you know what I'm gonna combine this up with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, because I think you would use this in conjunction with a pencil. They look better when they're filled in, I swear. All right, I'm gonna take this brow filling powder and, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's dark. Oh my. Wee. Oh, it almost looks black. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is take the other end of the NYX Micro Brow Pencil here and we're gonna blend that in. Blend it. Maybe that'll change it. I don't know. Ooh, ooh, what a big old gunky mess. No, no, no. Moving on to the face, next product I have to share with you is one of the new Maybelline Fit Me blushes. And I talked about these in a video a couple years ago, and I had said that they are not pigmented, they're very hard to get to show up on your face, they were very chalky. So when I saw that they had re-released this line, I'm curious. Maybe they've been listening to us, maybe they've improved the formula, I don't know, we'll see. That's a lot better than the ones I remember. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of this onto my trusty fan brush here. Okay, and apply. Oh, well, it's a lot better than I remember. I'm liking it. Oh, I forgot to mention the shade. What shade is this? This is Peach. Of course, I love me some peach. Very little amount on that brush right there. And the pigment is wonderful. This is really nice to see. It sounds like Maybelline has been listening to us. I'm currently working on a video testing out a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks that have come out in drugstores very recently, from CoverGirl, Hard Candy, who else? Kokie Cosmetics, etc., etc. So I'm only going to include one as part of this video, but this one will be included in that liquid lipstick wear test that is coming up very soon. And this is one of the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lip colors. This is the shade Rosetto Liquido. I haven't tried it yet. Ooh, very pigmented. Does it have a scent? It has a little bit of a scent. It almost smells like rubber. Rubber and cake. Rubbery cake. That's what it smells like. It's not such a good combination once you've been smelling it for a while. Nice formula. I like the color. Hopefully it dries down and performs well, because so far, so good. So how did everything hold up? The eyeshadows wore beautifully. There was no fading. The pigmentation was still strong by the end of the day, and I'm very happy to tell you that these new Maybelline eyeshadow palettes are worth checking out, as are the L'Oreal Metallic Paint. I think that's what they're called, eyeshadows. Spectacular formulas. Very, very happy with these. Cannot recommend them to you enough. The eyeliner from Rimmel left a lot to be desired for me in terms of the application. I found it to be really hard to work with. It wore okay. It started to crack on the inner corners of my eyes by the end of the day, and it just started to fall apart. It wasn't as bad as some other drugstore eyeliners, but still very disappointing in both application and lasting power. The brow product is one I just don't recommend at all. I found it to be so cakey, hard to work with, not something that I would recommend looking into. The Maybelline Fit Me blush wore beautifully. The pigmentation was still strong by the end of the day. I am extremely happy to tell you that they have improved the formula on these. They are not chalky, they are super pigmented, easy to work with and blend on the skin. The Rimmel lipstick didn't last that long. It went for approximately 5 hours before it started to wear away. A little disappointed to see that. While I did like the color and the application with it, the smell kind of threw me off, and I ultimately just didn't like that it didn't last as long as I would have liked. If you've been curious about these new products from the drugstore, I hope that you found this review helpful today, and let me know what you thought about them if you happen to pick any of them up and try them out. I want to wish you a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more like this in the future, and I look forward to seeing you again next Friday.